My name is Jamie Pedigo. I've been with Kale Heating and Air Conditioning for about 6 years now. Going through the boot camp, the thing that's helped me the most in the past couple months when everything started turning around was being able to talk about the financing and ask the right questions about the financing to where I wasn't doing that before. I kind of was the qualifying process. I didn't have that down, but it's all starting to click and fall into place now. Did I see immediate results after boot camp? I did see immediate results after boot camp. Being able to talk about financing and they're qualifying them, it's night and day. To see the progress is awesome because it get like once again that confidence of, okay, I'm actually doing this, I can do this, is tremendous. And to see where I'm at and make those goals and see how close I'm getting to those goals, or if I'm exceeding those goals, that's another thing too. That's awesome. Also, as far as the SBE app goes, I think that's great. My advice to somebody that's never done this before, is you have to take it all in and you have to practice. Even if it's just 2 or 3 times a week, it's better than nothing. Before we started training this year, I hadn't done much with it. So it wasn't doing anything for me. So, because I wasn't using it. But now that we've started training with it and I understand it all and I use it all the time, it's night and day. And it works if you use it. I hate to say this, but in the beginning, I was kind of doubtful about all this. Like, I don't know that it's going to work for me or whatever. So I didn't do it very often. Now that we do it all the time, it's awesome. Because you guys are making a difference in my life, that's for sure.
My name is Kevin. I've been with Kale Company for 21 years now. I have evolved from sweeping floors in the shop to installation to now a sales manager and SBE coach for my guys. Probably within the first 3-4 weeks. First couple sessions of going over the simple upfront contract and just beating that over and over and over again. And when we role played it, we started seeing things actually move, change. So the guys walked out of the classes and literally went and made changes that day, and those changes haven't stopped since. It's been a place for them to go see their progress. When we're showing them, when we're going over the dashboard in a training session and they're seeing the numbers that we see and the difference between everybody else and themselves, they're now striving to essentially compete. It's driving a little bit of the guys' motivation to actually show up and put numbers on the board, whether they're competing against each other, whether they're just wanting to show their own progress. I would say the commitment, it's got to be there. If the company doesn't commit to the change to evolve into the SBE training, nothing's going to happen. So it's got to be a commitment from the office, from the owner, from the trainer, essentially a leadership department, that we all agree that this is where we're going to go.